into the awkward part now. I came back to comedy a couple of years ago after my love passed away. And I understand it's awkward, but it's important for me to talk about. I do worry if younger people have a hard time, because when you're young and someone dies, death isn't normalized for you. When you're young and someone dies, it's because something happened. Versus as you get older, it's more like people leaving a group chat. Kind of. And like, but it's just so hard to wrap up. Because the first time I did comedy, I was a virgin, and now I'm a widower. And when you're a virgin, you're like, damn, I'm horny. And when you're a widow, you're like, damn, I'm horny. But I came back to comedy, and this is what I do now. I'm trying to make a tribute to my love in the form of stand-up comedy, an art form to which she was completely indifferent. Sometimes people are like, oh, she's watching you now. She didn't even watch me when she was alive. We're past the most awkward part for me, which is telling people she's gone. Sometimes I try and skip over that, and it just makes people more awkward because they're like, she sounds lovely, where is she? And I'm like, oh, she's staying with her dad. It is. I don't know. And I think, because we weren't married, I should say, but we still accomplished more than lots of married people did. We stayed together until someone died. We won! I know, virgin to widower. It's just like, I used to want to make a woman come, and now I just want her to live. She's an urn now, which is... Urns are sad things. They're like Aladdin's lamp after the wishes are gone. I try and be optimistic, like, hey, we can finally do that dirty dancing move she loved so much. No one puts baby in a corner. Put her on the shelf. If you're not laughing, it's because you hate true love. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. But it is awkward because she passed in the hospital. She's gone from needing 24-hour care to needing just a light dusting. My last words to her were, "You're doing great." No. And that I blame the nurse. Like, they told me the sound of my voice would comfort her, and that I should talk to her the way I normally do. Are there any couples in the audience? Because that is a bad idea. Because, are you going to the store later? Forgot the Netflix password. Where are my keys? I realize these are dark jokes, and I appreciate you coming along for the ride. It is, and I worry that the darkness and the sadness and the grief will take over, but even in the hardest times, there are those moments of love. I've just never found out how to explain it in the form of a joke, so usually I just show people instead of tell them. Like if you're like if you look at the stage right now, it's like, oh my God, that guy sure left abruptly and unexpectedly. And it feels kind of uncomfortable, and it feels like something's missing. And as long as you're just looking at the stage, then it feels like that. But if you stop and you can listen, you'll realize that I'm still here. You notice my presence, and I find it comforting. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would slit every throat in here to have her back. I probably shouldn't have said that part when I was walking in the dark behind you. Because, I don't know, we learn so much about... The thing she taught me most is, no matter the love you feel is great, but one big part of loving someone is that how you express that love has to change as their circumstances change. And that's something she taught me. Like about a year before she went into the hospital, She was immunocompromised, so she said from now on it would be bad for us to have sex. Not only would it be bad, it would be wrong. A little dangerous. We're almost done. You're like, I thought the sexual assault lady was as dark as we were going to go. Oh no. It's been a couple years. I'm getting ready to dip my toes back to the world of pornography. I'm not dating. I'm not ready for that yet. I still talk to my love. That's not fair to other women. Can't compete with someone who never asks me to listen. And also, the pornography they got is all weird now. This modern day pornography, as this fellow knows. All the titles over, they're all like teenage stepsis gets railed by stepbro and covered with jizz. I don't want to see teenage stepsis covered in jizz. I want to see two consenting, age-appropriate adults having a nice time. I don't even know how I would date again if I could. I wouldn't be able to read the signs. Is she into me, or is that more of a like you as a friend hand job? And it would be a job, believe me. It's hard. Well, my erections look like those dancing inflatable guys outside car dealerships. It's hard, it's soft, it's Schrodinger's cock. Fun fact, you can come when you're soft. It's not pretty. It's like a passed out drunk drooling on himself. I can't date again. It's just, and even setting all that aside, you probably won't believe this, but people say I'm passive, and I agree with them. I'm so passive. Back in the 90s, I went on a date with a man. There he is. Even though I'm straight, because I didn't want to hurt his feelings. My lack of assertiveness skills meant I had to endure front row tickets at a Cranberries concert, followed by the best blowjob of my life. I know, I say best, but it's the only one I've ever given. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for listening.